And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, with one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Come on. That's all right. That's fine.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Come on.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 5. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 5.
Carl.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Good curveball, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-2, the count to Posey. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 balls and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Angels, the second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Duggar going back at the track. The wall. Leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, Albert.
And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 12 hits in 40 tries. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. And there's ball one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Yeah, come on, get that.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A payoff pitch one more time. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Snatched out of midair at first base for round number 2.
Batting 7. The designated hitter,
Here's Justin Upton now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike now. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Dickerson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alex Dickerson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way, and that misses, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Jason Castro, the catcher.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Nope. 4-1. Brian Goodwin will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Angels. Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Striding into the box, Michael Hermosillo. Max Stassi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the
33. Snap. Stassi.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. Longoria's there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Brian Goodwin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 18, Brian.
Max Stassi will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Max Stassi.
Digging in now. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Delino DeShields will come in as well. Is a part of the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Patrick Sandoval will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 43, Patrick Sandoval.
The 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Renfroe is up with it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Luis Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony.
So runner at first with one out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Renfroe blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag for Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Samardzija sets and delivers. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Angels leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us, because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They still trail 1-0. Tyler Beatty, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Beatty.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
No.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Into the box, Austin Slater. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Duggar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses low and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels lead it 1-0. Derek Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Luis Renfroe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The runner at second with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Anthony Rendon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Still 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Come on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
No. Come on. No.
Posey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Number 19 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
San Francisco, number 19.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun, and I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Number 12 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Number 19 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nick Vincent.
Aramis Garcia is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Chris Shaw is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Slater is there to put it away for out number 1. Joe McCarthy is going to come on as a defensive replachment now as he takes over at first base.
Up there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 63.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Goodwin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-2 home. Popped up. To his left is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Longoria, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Felix Pena enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Felix Pena.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Birch Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here it comes, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The third baseman, number 4, Luis Renfroe.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runners off for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To Crawford for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1.
Oh, come
on the ground out for short. Crawford's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting
at the plate, number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
The batter. The first base
stepping into the box, Joe McCarthy. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani gets the W on the mound. Johnny Cueto worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That's a big deal.